Sabbath. Our Sabbath is from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. That's our Sabbath. It's not Sunday. It was never Sunday. And if a Christian church tell you that Sunday is a new Sabbath, run. Okay, they have no idea that Sunday was the original worship day in ancient Babylon at the Tower of Babel, in worship of the sun, the sun as a deity. The sun in the sky is why they named Sunday a rest day. And Satan established that day to do what? You got it. To rival the God of the Bible, our God. Our God say do it on the last day of the week. Satan says, well, you know what? We'll do it on the first day of the week. It was to mock the God of the Bible. Now, if the world want to do it, who cares if the world does it? The Bible tells us that broad is the way that leadeth to condemnation, to destruction. If you see everyone else going that way, like these crazy old nut jobs running around with these riots, you go the other way. Okay? Broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. So don't try to be down with the Joneses. I'm going there in a moment too, because that's in the law. It didn't say Joneses, but I'm going to give you an example of the Joneses in the law. We have a holy day, that's Sabbath. And with the holy days comes what? Leviticus 23, that breaks down the holy days according to the days that we should worship, according to the Bible. You can't say you're with the Bible and celebrate Christmas. That's ridiculous. There's no place in the Bible that says celebrate Christmas. Okay? Or Easter. That's the goddess of star. Sunday. That's the worship of the sun. Are you following me here? Our Sabbath is from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. Now, you have some people who would believe, well, okay, I only believe that the Sabbath is from Saturday morning to the sun go down Saturday night. I don't even get into those arguments. It's like, listen, if that's your Sabbath, you still within that 24-hour period, knock yourself out. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm not going to argue all that. Right. But I know that the Bible says the evening and the morning was the first day. So a new day starts when the sun go down, because why? Light came out of darkness. Darkness was first in the beginning of the time of this realm. So I'm not going to argue them people talk about when the sun come up Saturday, that's the Sabbath. Save that for someone else, and at least you're within 12 hours of the 24 hours we deal with the Sabbath. Okay? Now, if you do something Friday night, you ain't got no business thinking that you are excused. That's between you and the God you serve. You see, I specified the God you serve. Okay? So we have our own days. Okay? Read on, Elder Lawyer.
Verse number 9. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath and hallowed it.
He blessed the Sabbath and hallowed it. That's a day in which we connect with the God who made us and reverence the God of Israel. His name is Ahiah. If possible, don't work. But yes, we are under grace. If a scenario presents itself in which you have to work because you'll get put out, of course, you're under grace. But work to a degree in which you can then present that as a religious option to opt out of that. Okay, if your job permits it. But understand that you can still pray, go to the bathroom, and you can pray and acknowledge the Most High on the Sabbath if you're forced to work. and eventually the Most High make a way in which you can free yourself from that day. That's the day in which we connect with our God, not Sunday. Okay? Come on.